Solve the given system of equations in 3 variables by any method. So first things first, I'm going to label each of my equations. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, next I want to figure out if I'm going to use elimination or substitution. Well, based off of my x and my z's, right? If I look at my z variables, I have a -2 and a +2, so those would be really easy to cancel out. And then I could just multiply this +2 by 3, and I could cancel it out with that -6. So based off of that, I'm going to use elimination, and I'm going to cancel out my z's. So let's do that. First things first, I'm just going to rewrite my first equation and my second equation. I'm just going to cancel them out. Cancel out my z's. 4x minus 2y minus 2z equals -34, right? Then I'm going to rewrite my second equation, and then I get 7x plus 7y plus 2z equals 84. I'm just going to add them together. My z's, I already know, cancel out. Well, when I add my x's together, I get positive 3x. And then when I add my y's together, I get positive 5y. My z's are no more. So then I'm just left with whatever's on the other side of my equal sign, and that equals 50. Positive 50. Now, since I've already canceled out z between 2 of my equations, I'm going to cancel it out between another 2 of my equations. So for this one, I'm going to cancel it out between the second equation and the third equation. To cancel it out, I need to multiply my second equation by 3. Okay, so let's do that. So when I do that, I'm just going to rewrite it down here. I get 21x plus 21y plus 6z equal to 252. Right? And then I'm just going to rewrite my third equation. So -4x minus 4y, right? And then minus 6z equal to -48. Right? And then my z's cancel out. I already know that. I'm just going to add everything together. Let me write a 3 right here so I know that I used that one. Okay. So then when I add when I add my x's together, I get 17x. When I add my y's together, I get plus 17y. And when I add, since my z's already cancel out, I'm just going to add what's on the other side of my equal sign. And when I do that, I get 204. Okay, so from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take both of those and multiply them by, I'm going to cancel out another variable between them. Since my x's and y's are the same, let me actually label these. So this is my fourth equation, and this is my fifth, right? Since my x and y's in my fifth equation are the exact same, I'm just going to look at my fourth equation and see which one has a smaller number. I noticed that my x has a smaller number, so I'm going to multiply, I'm going to cancel that variable out. So meaning, I'm going to multiply the 4 by -17, because remember, I need 1 to be negative, 1 to be positive, so -17. And number 5 by +3. Now I just need to remember that there's 17 here. It keeps writing over it. Okay, from here I'm going to take these equations and I'm going to rewrite them over here. So when I multiply everything out, I should get negative 51, x plus, actually subtraction, -85 y equal to -850. And then When I multiply the fifth equation by 3, I should get positive 51x plus 51y equal to 612. My x's cancel out. When I add my y's together, I get negative 34y equal to negative 238, right? So from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide by negative 34. So I get y is equal to 7. Okay, good. So now I have one of my variables. So I'm going to take this one variable. I'm going to plug it to either 4 or 5. I don't want to plug it into 1, 2, or 3 because those still have 3 variables, and I only have 1 right now. So I'm going to plug it into 4 or 5. 4 would probably be the easier option, so I'm going to plug it into 4. So let me write down 4 right here. Plug it into 4. 3x plus 5 and 7 equal to 50. When I do 5 times 7, I get 35. So 3x plus 35 equal to 50. I'm going to subtract 35. So I get 3x equal to 15. So x is equal to 5, positive 5. Okay, so now we have 2 of our variables, and now what we can do is go back to one of our originals. And the one I'm going to go to is going to be number 1. I'm going to do this in yellow. Okay, so negative 4 times 5 minus 2 times 7 minus 2z is equal to negative 34. So from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply, so I get negative 20 minus 14 minus 2z equal to negative 34. Add negative 20 and negative 14, I get negative 34 minus 2z equal to 34 equal to negative 34, sorry. Let me erase that one best. Negative 34. When I add 34, add 34 can only cancel out. Get negative 2z is equal to 0. So z is just 0. Now remember, I am not done there. I need to put it into coordinate form. So I get 5, 7, 0. And that would be my answer for this system of equations.